Anjana Chandraya. Today's session will be learning how to use a VLOOKUP function. I have a small data here, students, roll number, subject and marks. So we need to find a marks of a particular roll number 103. As you know, it's 78 is the marks, we need to get it here. The data is very small, so we are able to directly manually can update as 78. The data is huge. In that case, or you have so many roll numbers that you need to find marks, then we need to use a function. We have a function called as VLOOKUP. A VLOOKUP open bracket. Any function you need to start with the equals. Lookup open bracket. So here you can see it says lookup value, table area, column index number, and average range lookup. These are the four options we'll be discussing now. Instead of checking here, I can use a insert function. So you can see insert function here. Just click on it. It gives you a functional argument box. These are the four options we need to update so that we'll be able to get the result correctly. The lookup value is nothing but the what you are trying to look up. Lookup value is nothing but 103, right? So we are looking at 103 under table area. Table area is nothing but under which you are checking. This is the table, under this we are checking. Since you are selecting the roll number 103, let's say I am selecting 103 table area. So we are trying to search is in this table. Which table? This table. So you should not start from student. You should not start from student to the marks. Why? Because you are starting a roll number. When you starting a roll number, and you should start from the same column that is adjacent to the same. For example, the roll number falls under column B, right? So because we need to check the 103 under column B, not under A. That's the reason when you select anything in lookup array and you need to see which this 103 is falling under which column. It's falling under B column. Then you need to select the B column to D column. As we select, as you can see here, as you see here, it says into 3C. Into 3C is nothing but the three columns. So I've selected this column index. So I've selected B to D range. Under this, what you are trying to look out. Column index is nothing but what the result you are trying to look. I'm looking for a marks, right? If you started from B to D, so B is your first column, C is your second column, D is your third column. So we are looking at the marks column, that is the third column. Just add it as 3. As immediately you see that the value is picking as 78, 103 is 78, right? Range lookup, the default take it as exact match. So if you don't give anything here, the system will decide as exact match, will take it. If you put it as 1 or true, then it will try to match it to a near. If this number is not there, it will go to match to the nearest number. Nearest number is something 78 means there is no nearest here. Maybe it picks 85 because nearest to 78 is 85. So it picks. So that's the reason if you want exact match, put it as 0 or you can leave it as blank. Right. So now we click. Now we are able to get the total marks as 78. And there is one more important thing is when you looking up, as we looked up, the value is lookup value is roll number, right? So why we are taking roll number here is roll number is constant. Each roll number cannot be repeated to any other student, right? If John has 101 roll number, then roll number 1 is not given to any other student. So that's a very important. If we take it a name, John, in a class there will be a 2-3 Johns, right? Then the data could be an incorrect total. So always see when you try to put a VLOOKUP, always see which is the unique column. Unique column is roll number. How to check whether this column is a unique or not? Go to home, under condition formatting, go to highlights, cell rules. You can see duplicate values. Just click on it. If there is any duplicate values, it changes a color. Say, for example, I'll put it as 1. Now you can see it is popping out. If this 2 is there, then you should not use this column, or you see whether these are duplicate data or this is different. They mistakenly they were updated. For this example, see if I can change this to 103, automatically the value has got changed to 85. The actual Alex is the 78, right? It has changed to 81 because the system, the VLOOKUP picks the first in, first out. So it picks the first value and gives the result. It doesn't go and check the other value. So that's the reason, very important when you're selecting a putting a VLOOKUP, always try to use the column which is unique. Here it is unique, it is not unique. That's the reason it is throwing a wrong error. Okay. So as we know that roll number is not repeated. So now the value is picked as 78. I hope this function was helpful. Do let me know for any other thing. I'll try to create a video in future. Thank you for your time. Happy learning.